Welcome back to our Kids at Home Advent Edition. Our theme during Advent is Do Not Be Afraid. And each week, we are learning one attitude or thing we can do to help ourselves and each other to not be afraid. When you hear the word joy, what do you think it means? Happy? Excited? Joy is a special kind of happy. You can probably think of lots of things to make you happy. I feel happy when I read a good book. I feel happy when I see the first snow of the season. But joy is a special kind of happiness that you can have even when you feel mostly sad, or worried, or afraid, or even mad. One way to think about joy is to think about clouds in the sky right before the sun comes out. You can see a white or silver lining around it that lets us know that the sun is about to come out and make the day brighter and warmer. When we practice joy, it's kind of like we're looking for other things in our lives that are like those silver-lined clouds. The worldwide pandemic we are living through right now is something almost no one in our country who's alive has experienced before, ever. That's probably something that I'm not the first person to tell you about. Sometimes it seems like all our fun and everything we are looking forward to is getting canceled or changed, so it's completely different. And it's really easy to look around at that and complain. We can whine and groan and mumble and complain and just get sadder and angrier. Or we can look for all the good things that are going on that point to better times. We can practice joy. What are some of the good things happening in your life right now? I look around in the life of our church and I see reasons to be joyful. I see that even though we are having to worship and be the church differently, we have people giving their skills and talents to help us do that. And we have resources that have been given to us over decades. That means tens and tens and tens of years that are helping us to adapt and do things differently. I think we can be really joyful about our leaders who take the time to pray and research and make wise decisions together. Each time you think of something good that is happening, you can say a little prayer in your mind or even out loud. You can say, "Wow, thanks God, that's amazing." Did you know the more you do that, the easier it gets and you'll be finding joy everywhere? The Bible story in our Advent devotional this week is about the night when Jesus was born and the angels went to give the shepherds the good news. At first, the shepherds must have been terrified. We know that because the angels had to say what they always seem to say when they first show up. "I've got a message for you." "Oh, right, don't be afraid." But then the angels share the news about the birth of the Messiah. Do you remember the Messiah, the chosen person they were waiting for? And the shepherds are excited because they thought the Messiah would be a king. And if that was the case, then the Messiah wasn't anybody they would ever be able to know. But the Messiah, as it turned out, was going to be a regular person. Maybe like a shepherd or a stonemason or somebody in the marketplace. They were so excited and they went to find the baby, and after that they went and told everyone they met about the good news. Joy is like that. The more we practice joy and find the good things happening around us, the more we want to tell everyone about it. I hope you are enjoying this Advent devotional and the activities in your Advent kit. This week, as you finish up school before Christmas break and you're singing Christmas songs and watching Christmas movies, I hope that you'll listen and watch for the word joy. and look for all the good things that happen, even if you are having a bad day. Practice joy. Next week, we will think about how choosing love helps us to not be afraid.
Join us for worship, Sundays at 10 a.m. Learn more at our website, presby.net.